This is the Eagle Creek Grand Voyage 90-liter pack, and I'm going to go through some basic instructions on how to readjust the back straps so that it's more comfortable based on your torso height. First thing you want to do is actually measure your torso height and know what size backpack length you need, and that'll help determine how long you actually need to set the straps apart. In this case, the bag arrived at the lowest setting, and I need to actually readjust this for somebody who is quite larger, and they'll be actually using setting 4 today. So I'm going to go ahead and make those readjustments. The first thing you do is you grab this piece down here, pull this open. There's a clasp down here. Flip that up, and that releases this strap. Grab the shoulder pieces here, tear up, and pull out. Feed it back through the section that you need, based again on your height of your torso. Snug it so it's nice and tight up against here, where you apply the Velcro. Thread it back through. Pull it nice and tight, and reattach the clasp, and reattach the lumbar section. This backpack is now set for somebody at this correct height. And I'm also going to make some adjustments because, as I've noted, I noticed here that I actually buried my load lifters here as I made adjustments. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to readjust my load lifters. There are 3 sections of load lifters on here. The first setting, second, and third. If you do use the third setting, since it is outside of the backpack area where it zips in, if you are going to be using this to do for traveling, you'll need to undo the backpack load lifter straps before you put it into travel mode. I'll show that in just a second. Now that load lifter strap is on the top side now, able to lift that weight where they need to. You'll pull that out tighter against them. They can also use the second one depending on the amount of weight they're carrying. For traveling, if you're doing frequent traveling, probably recommended to keep your load lifters on section 2 here, or section 1 depending on your height. And then for travel purposes, you can just fold the hip straps in, pull this piece up, and away it goes, ready for use on an airplane, rickety cattle trucks down in South America. Got a nice luggage lifter on the side. Day pack on the front is detachable. Again, really great for traveling, for if you want to throw this in the bottom of the plane or in the back of a truck and have something accessible and quick to be able to carry your basics in it. Now you have a backpack for carry-on stuff. This also has a great compartment down the bottom side. It's actually separated out, or it can be separated out completely, with this drawstring closure. This is actually waterproofed on the inside so that you can put in wet clothing, muddy boots, or be able to keep things like sleeping bags and things like that dry. It's not 100% waterproof, but it definitely does a good job. You got your side pocket pieces for quick access stash for water bottles, things like that. And a huge compartment on the inside for storage. It also has some luggage locks in here, so if you want to put a couple things against the back, have that tightened out. So if you have some storage areas on the back side, that's awesome. And it's got a nice big mesh pocket for carrying extra laundry, things like that. Things you want to keep in a quick stash area, but separated out. And quick pouch on the front for easy access items again. And one of the great things about this is that when you are using this in a backpack style mode, you unzip this, you're set to go. Instead of having this just hang down like this, it's got a little pocket, tucks right up inside. Just undo the Velcro. Tuck it in. There's a Velcro strip on the top here as well, so it goes in there nicely. And you're set to go with a regular looking backpack. Again, this is the Eagle Creek Grand Voyager 90-liter pack, and that is the quick information on how to make some adjustments on that.